And of course, the old discovered mate. I would actually like to call this the reti mate, right? Where he sacked his queen on d8 and played bishop to g5 and bishop to d8 when the king ran to c7, as there were pawns here, rook on this square, knight on that square. So the Richard reti mate followed by the...
At the beginning, basically you're going for an AP class in chess when you study Kasparov or Magnus. And if you've not passed all of your primary school classes, your fundamentals, your absolute basics, which are Lasker, Capablanca, Morphy, Alekhine, then it becomes very difficult to jump into science at a higher level. Studying the game in its entirety is the way to go. You have to develop all parts of your game equally in order to increase in strength, because opponents are going to be weak in various areas of the game, and if you can win 2 out of 3 of the areas of the game, then like on American Idol or any of those voting survivor shows, you will move on to the next. Coordination on a daily basis is always going to benefit you.
Arsenal Fanrichi said, "Those bishops are pretty respectable."
They are, aren't they? Where are you going now? And I get a full buck out of this mess because we set up
Nope,
this
not an opening mistake.
little trap.
Crossing my fingers that this is a pawn mate. No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I wanted the pawn mate, and it let me down.
Always look back and see what you could have done better, what you were planning on doing, and what succeeded, what worked, and what didn't. Always look back at your games, review, and learn. The secret to chess is not moving, by the way. That is one of the little known secrets. Not moving, more thinking. See everything about your possible destination before you move.
It's really all about your diet. You know, you are what you study. And if you study great players, you play great chess.
If they're attacking your rooks, threaten a queen. If they're attacking your queen, threaten checkmate and pawn. And in all cases, you can counterattack with check as an in-between move. Counterattack, the #1 tool, recommended by grandmasters.
Regularly playing blitz with Hikaru Nakamura, or regularly playing blitz with someone who literally shows you glaringly what you're doing wrong like that. There is no substitute for the old-fashioned, just getting slapped across the face when you make a mistake. Just no substitute.
A certain comfort zone soar toward playing correctly, grabbing space, an equal amount of space, having equal chances to win, not letting yourself fall behind in any manner, way, shape, or form by gambiting a pawn unsoundly, like in the Stafford Gambit, but simply playing good chess. The problem is that right now, I believe that Ron is the better player, and nothing's going to change that. The only person that can change that is right here. If you honestly put anyone on a pedestal, then you're already going to have an experience. You're going to have some difficult experiences against opponents. If you put anyone on a pedestal, then you might as well just hang it up, because you're not going to be able to beat them. You have to take the bull by the horns, find their faults. They are human like anyone else. And that's all you have to do, is raise yourself up. There are so many people out there who are studying openings instead of learning how to win the game. In other words, if you are studying the London or any opening variation, how much will that really reward you toward winning a game versus learning specific strategic methods, maneuvers, plays, or honing your endgame skills toward pocketing further points and thereby gaining rating points?
I couldn't just play what I wanted to play in a position. I had to play what the position dictated. In other words, if a plan was organic to the position, it succeeded. But if I try to force my will, let's just say like the 4-move checkmate, then it cannot possibly succeed against
After the death of Tigran the Trojan. And on that particular Sunday, a young man walked into my establishment and told me that the world champion was dead. It was a Sunday morning. The Sunday morning Herald had the article in it, which he showed me, and I was so shocked. And I asked him, how are you so interested in chess? And he said that his father was the champion of the Berkeley, UC, California chess club. And that morning, I began playing him for 25 cents a game. And if he won, he would get the whole roll of quarters, which would be $10. And after about 3 games, I decided I had had enough, and this could not last. And I said, why don't I just teach you how to play the game? At the end of the week, he came back and he said, either my father is not telling the truth, or Berkeley had a really terrible chess club. I cannot recommend Chess Informant publications highly enough. Despite the nature of the modern era with computing and ChessBase, you can actually receive a digital copy along with your subscription to Chess Informant and receive the benefit of all worlds. And of course, if you invest in other Chess Informant products, such as the 1000 Best of the Best, you'll be able to pick apart the annotations of the 1960s and improve your chess in that manner. Not sure how he's defending it now. I don't think he can defend it now. This is not good. There's even more where that came from. Maybe we could have berserked. Do not berserk. Never, ever, ever berserk. Our goal is that everyone should have an opportunity to become a better player. That is far more important than any individual win for rating points. Because honestly, when you are a certain strength, the rating points just come and go. If you have a bad day, your rating returns to your true strength on the very next day. So there's no reason, absolutely no reason for anyone to be fretting over rating points or anyone getting help on any particular move when this is meant purely and entirely for training for actual real-life events. You have to start at the beginning. Basically, you're going for an AP class in chess when you study Kasparov or Magnus. And if you've not passed all of your primary school classes, your fundamentals, your absolute basics, which are Lasker, Capablanca, Morphy, Alekhine, then it becomes very difficult to jump into science at a higher level. Aim higher. Set your standards higher. Be better. I mean, you're aiming at a level of player that is more or less intermediate. I already made this comment earlier that players under 2400 are intermediate. So if you aim higher, aim at becoming a better player. Basically, Gotham Chess is an advanced intermediate player. He is hoping to become a grandmaster for a reason, because then he will be a real player. I would only hope to do the same thing myself, as my rating is even lower and weaker. I'm not as good as golf and chess yet. I am a hop, skip, and a jump above beginner. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, grasshoppers. We're in scenic Baltimore. And we are waiting on a few, or at least one more participant. Didn't seem to happen in the first, but I was actually just trying to A, find some Baltimore wallpaper, B, looking for my chat box, the original and good chat box. Very tricky to find the chat box. Oh, our coffee should be done. This usually does it, by the way. Leaving the screen always brings up not only a viewer, but a game. Nearly always. I could be wrong. First time for everything. Oh. Nothing yet. I really dislike hotel room coffee. Every now and then they surprise me with a Keurig, but not this trip. How much does it take to actually get a Keurig in every hotel room? And people bring their own pods most of the time. They have their own preferences in coffee. It's not a big deal. We will see.
I can't find my way back to you till you make it
Between arenas, I may run down for more coffee.
I can't regret leaving you alone until you
Where are we in the Puzzle Streak department? Not bad. We're at 50. Oh my god. We are at 50. Don't I just walk straight across? If we were to walk straight across. If I waste time moving the pawn, I'm in big trouble. Big trouble. So now, king e5, g4, king d4. Indeed, it's as simple as that. King is a powerful piece. It has to be used. And now for something completely. Queen takes queen. There's also this one. I think we only need to decoy the rook once, right? Once the rook is decoyed, we can capture the queen. Removing le defender. Sealing off the exit routes. This should be major overwork time. Right? Overworking the queen. We capture here first, and then we're capturing because we have a threat to the queen. Should be good. A piece up. Now we do have a counterattack. But first things first, they can only capture. Oh no! There went our streak. That was very sad. Bishop takes e2. Everyone should be getting greater than 20, honestly. Easily. And if you're not getting greater than 20, you're not trying very hard. So many ways to win depending on where the king goes. Really? King d8, knight takes b7 check? That's not exactly what I was expecting. King d8, knight takes b7, queen takes b7, queen takes f7. Knight takes e5. That was a very complex one. It's good they stopped it there. Most of the time, it's just an easy one. In the scope of things, it's just the beginning. Removing the defender. Our battery pays off. Just have to check and not trust anything when you do these exercises. You cannot trust anything. Bishop takes King E7. Rook F8 is all so good. If we play Bishop F6, Bishop takes F7, Knight takes F7, Queen takes F7 is made. So Bishop F6, Bishop takes F7, King E7. Very complex. Bishop G5. Knight takes G5. If we play Rook to F8, are we winning? Takes courage to walk up like that, though. Bishop takes F7, King E7. That was pretty difficult to play for. Let's go back. Wow, they didn't even have a Bishop takes F7 because, oh, it's illegal. Totally illegal, everyone. Totally illegal. Oh, we have an opponent. Let's see if we can actually extend this to a little bit of time. Because our rapid event is not coming up here. Let's get a couple of games in. Our rapid event does not start for another 16 minutes. So we can definitely get 5 minutes out of this. KB05, let's do this. Are you present? Let us go, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Get a little more Baltimore and a little less Lee chess. I don't know what my record is against him. Wow, I'm only +2. He's got a great record. He has a truly great record. That was a little waste of time there, sir. Do I want to just play for it? I want to find out what your intentions are. We have more where that came from. Interesting. It is interesting. It really is interesting. That's really annoying. So we'll go over here. Let's see if we can bother him enough. Interesting. Wow, that's not going to do it, is it? That's a bother.
Walking Death.
Said. It works.
It works. Does indeed. Walking Death, good morning. Great to have you here, sir.
Walking Death.
Said. Good morning.
Very lucky here I am.
Walking Death.
Said. Time.
No time for the old pawn, mate. Namaste. Good morning. Great to have you. Yesterday I didn't actually have my speech chat enabled, so I apologize if you came actually 2 days ago. My laptop setup is not so great. Brand new laptop, have not streamed more than a few times on the brand new laptop, so I have to enable and find my speech chat. Trying to enable this thing. Why is this not pinned to the taskbar? There's some things that are popping up that are not pinned to the taskbar. Like booking.com. Let's unpin booking.com. Let's unpin Krish, C-R-Y-C-H-E. I don't know what that is. What is that, right? What is that? Just what is that? And then I'm trying to get a few more things between the phone link, close window, 2025 Summer League Management System. I'm going to unpin that from the taskbar. I'm just going to try to get all of my stuff together in one little group so that we can have the speech chat next to the Twitch. We're going to unpin Amazon. Who needs Amazon? WhatsApp Web, we're going to unpin that one. Got TikTok. Going to unpin 2700 chess. Yeah, we'll unpin that one too. I'm going to unpin everything until I can place all of my icons together. 2700 chess. Still, threads, unpin. Faculty portal. X. All right, KB05. What am I doing? I'm doing D4. Pawn play openings. Let's see if he looked this one up since last time. Oh, he has. I just want to get a nice equal game out of this deal. Hold on to, and there I am. Looks like we have to open lines against my own king. I will have to survive this. No. Wasn't that clever? I'm still trying for a pawn mate. But I'm not getting it. But I got it. Oh, KB05 actually won because I dilly-dallied in that last game to get a pawn mate. Nicely done, King Bishop 5. Nicely done. Thank you all for joining me. Those were relatively key. Where's our speech chat? I don't see it up. Oh, there it is. We need dojo invites. Dojo invites. If you're not already in the dojo. And the kick dashboard. Namaste. Our next dojo is coming up. We need to get it out, get a little bit of a notification out in 3 minutes, 2 minutes. Message all members. The 5th Women's World Champion, Nona Gaprindashvili. Let's do the invite for the Discord as well. Make sure that we are entered. Sometimes I find out that I haven't entered my own event. TikTok can be unpinned. Netflix can be unpinned. Should go for a 2700chess.com sponsorship. Let's put all of the YouTubes together. I have 3 YouTube icons on my taskbar. God help me. And I haven't actually made enough of my Killer Chess Academy membership. And we need to get a few more puzzle streaks in too. Thank you very much. Puzzle streak. There is no substitute. Oh no. Hallucinations, David. Let's get it back up to 5 before it expires on me. That was so silly. So ridiculously silly. Why am I not seeing this faster? There's a discovery here. Fair enough. Count Elsie. I think we're trying to catch up to our E4s with D4. That's what I vaguely remember. Vaguely remember? Vaguely remember? We're going to keep it up with the El Gambito. This position is just equal, by the way. There's absolutely nothing to this. Absolutely nothing to this. Not gamut, but for fun. Nothing to it. And this is an eternity here, so. What can we do to get him here? We'll get him. A very simple plan. Using my breadth of experience to overwhelm my opponent rather than anything else. We have a few options here. I'm not sure what my opponent is thinking about. Not sure what my opponent is thinking about.
Come in, I can seat you by the fire. Listen, listen, there's something I must confide. I know I said that it'd be fine.
I still don't know what my opponent is thinking about.
Be alright, but I think I learned my lesson, and I'm not gonna let you out of my sight. You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer as you look into my eyes. Nothing but a sinner. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time. You won't get away this time.
Can we sack the exchange in this position? We're going to keep him at bay. Don't get away, don't get away, don't get away. Don't get away, don't get away, don't get away. I'm inviting you in, sir. I'm inviting you in, it seems. Come on down. You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. Yes. Is my opponent going to find the unique?
You can call me killer, 'cause I'll bring you to the light. And it might taste bitter when you're answering to God. You can call me killer,
What do you think you want? 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 Oh no! Yeah. Downer Ruck, not good. Let's do it again, sir. I go for an exchange sack. Too much Batman. Did not weigh it up enough, it seems. Is he higher rated than me for that reason? I'm going with my really old line. My old reliable line. A3 is usually played, by the way. A3 is usually played to prevent queen to b4. Oh no! I meant to play rook. Oh, he let me do it anyway. That was kind of him. We're hoping to rip him to
12 raiders from
shreds.
Kingslayer Sloan.
have joined.
Rogan, good morning. You made it up to 12. Ironically, I had a few more earlier, but I had to switch over. What in the world? What in the world? I just want to put this one on the menu. Menu. I am P-Day Trainer and National Master John MacArthur. Thank you all for being here. Rogan is an exceptional streamer. Definitely known him for about, give or take, 6 years. He is a character, good sense of humor, little self-deprecating. But what's to be done about that? We're streaming on Kick. Interesting. You trying to remove my defender? I guess I'll live with it. Trying to get several pieces for the pawns several pieces for the piece. I meant to say... I am concerned. I am concerned. Do I wish to go there? Not at all. Not at all.
Jack it up.
Got some Gegenspiel. What is our record with Mr. Count Ilse? He's +3. Oh, that last game was huge. That last game was rather huge. So,
Jack it up.
maybe I had a better move. Is he mating me? We're gonna find out. He better be. Because if he's not, I've got a little bit of counterplay. Oh no, he's mating me. He's mating me. This is not fair. He is mating me. Nice mating net, sir. Nice mating net. He's the better player. Do I be a good role model, or do we play? Let's play some positional chess against him. Let's not test him in theory necessarily. Is my queen trapped? It could be. It could be. Very natural. I like this theoretical dual count, Elsie. We're going to learn something here. Or should I say Count Alchi? What could possibly happen? This knight is well placed. Not a big fan of his knight. Oh no! A pawn on e5? Not exactly what I wanted. That much is true.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, can't make.
How do we always end up with the bishop pair here, it seems? So he's protecting against g4 here, it seems. Let's go for it. We'll try for more indeed. Oh, you're overworking me. I see. Knight takes, pawn takes. Oh, he let me have it. That was kind of him. Fifteen eyes. Do I need to? Only rated chess. Only rated chess. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for all being here. However short of a time you are able to visit, we only have a few minutes left. We do not stream for long. I am in and I am out. New time for the old and out, love. We're just here to play the arena. And it looks like we've managed to succeed in getting all of our I did not realize that cash games were softer. The latest Daniel Negreanu YouTube video on a broke high roller exposed. So this is the third one. I'm just trying to determine what's going on between my YouTube channels. I've got 3 different. Oh no, I didn't want that one. I need a monitor that separates or splits into 3 parts. That's what I need. I need a resolution that allows me to be in 3 parts. But I don't see it. If you're not yet in the dojo, if you've not yet signed up to the YouTube, please do. It supports the channel immensely. It is absolutely priceless and imperative that you support the YouTube. Perhaps even subscribe on Kick if you've not yet done that. Follow on Kick, I should say. Subscriptions on Kick go a little bit farther. And we'll see what we get out of that. No monetization on YouTube just yet. We need 241. Not bad. We need 241 on YouTube. It is key that we sign up on YouTube, if at all possible. going on here, and where is everybody? See how Frederick's doing in this mess. We are in scenic Baltimore. Quite a lovely place. Not at all like The Wire. Definitely join the Discord. You will get notifications of current streams and all on Discord. Relatively important. Let's head back and see if we have. Nope, just the three of us, as it turns out. Doesn't seem like another game is going to be found. But I appreciate all of you being here, nonetheless.
Count LC.
Alright, here we go.
Said.
And we're off.
Thanks for playing against me, sir. I've been rushing for practice lately.
No worries, thank you. You're a good player. I love the intuitive nature of your play. Seems very, very cool. The D3, it seems it's true. Now we have just a little bit to do, it seems. I don't think I can get it in, but thank you, Count Elsie. Thank you for being here on YouTube as well. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Something wrong with this picture. The E4 square is so bolstered. The D3 square could be weak. Trying to tempt him into something. Maybe the rock here. This was all part of the plan. Not a good idea, it seems, in truth. Not a good idea. That's interesting.
Give me reasons to doubt, try to keep me down, but I'll put the flame out, you can't get to me. Throw your sticks and your stones, go break all
Break
of my
my
bones. You
bones.
won't make my soul, you can't get to me. And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, but fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a
I'm a heavyweight.
Push me down to the ground. What goes around comes around. You won't put the flame out, you can't get to me. Say what you wanna say, go take it all away. But I'm here to stay, no, you can't get to me.
Heavyweight.
And there is no barricade that I can tear away. Shoot me down, but fire away, away. But I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight. I'm a heavyweight.
Didn't stay up a pond for very long. Up 2 ponds, I guess. Maybe I'm staying up a pond. No, we fell for it. That was a sleazy, very dirty trap, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. Very sorry. Yeah, what was I doing? Why didn't I take the queen for free? Why didn't I take the queen for free? Take the queen for free. Dum, 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 dum. Just a little bit scary here. Frederick, namaste. Love will find a way, made it second. Ariel Zamora, you know you're in bad shape when you're finishing behind guys that never played a game. Never played a game. But at least we did get the pomp and circumstance.
Said. GG.
Yes, indeed. It was a good game. Count Elsie, thank you for being here. We have two viewers on Kick. Thank you all for being here. I don't think I can host anyone without 5 viewers. So therefore, we will raid my favorite, I don't know, Ruchess, whom I met in Reykjavik some time back. Thank you all for being here. Cheers and ciao. Please stick around for the raid if you haven't already. We have 4 viewers, 6 viewers. Hopefully all 6. Two on Kick. Thank you all for being here. It must run, unfortunately. It is the 5th Women's World Champion. Can you imagine the 5th Women's World Champion is still alive? Nona Gaprindashvili. She is still with us. Amazing. Thank you for the raid, Kingslayer Sloan. Cheers and ciao, everyone. If you've not yet, I repeat, if you've not yet subscribed to the dojo, please do. And of course, join the Discord and all of our socials. Have a super great day, everyone. Cheers and ciao.